GoofyBuilt chain coming up.
We got Pachis. This is Pachis Dallas VTech. Oh, he never had Dallas. He's got Dallas now.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
We're gonna degree his cams. So we just locked VTech in cylinder 1. I put the piston stop in the hole. We're gonna get this thing timed up and do the same thing. Someday, that's right.
But the day's here, you know.
What kind of cams?
We're about to see. 3T79. I don't know just what the plug is. Not that small. Stage 2.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Bring out the whole. Right there. It's gonna get us.
I mean, it's giving us numbers to get told.
That's what we need.
We gotta get told.
We're gonna do that.
So what have you done so far?
So what have we done? Lock cylinder 1, put the piston stop in. We're gonna time it now so that we can actually find the true top dead center. That's why the piston stop's in there. Then once it's all found, we set the valve latch in cylinder 1 to 0, where there's feeling it can't spin at all. Spin it around, figure out where base is, figure out what just time is for the numbers, and see. Because they have recommended numbers on the sheet. Like this is where when they were setting it up, that's where they found the recommended center line at. So we'll kind of play with their numbers. We'll see where we land in the beginning and kind of go from there. But it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad at all. Same to loop the cams to the row and we'll real quick. Woo! It really does go a long way, but it still comes up really easy.
What happens if you don't grease them up?
Some people don't. It's not the end of the world, but it is more likely you can, wipe the camera and rock her out if it's not properly oiled. And since we're just spinning around by hand without actual oil, it is much nicer on the lobes and everything. Spin this thing over while trying to degree it without oil pressure or anything. Pro, bro. Hand gears. Side again. Old school William Command.
Yeah, right.
So you just did your engine bay? Gotcha.
Yeah, Pachis been going through it. He's got a lot of upgrades over there. Check out his whiteboard. Fuel tag. Couple things, yeah. It was a lot fuller at the beginning of winter.
Getting things done.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
We got it.
Yeah.
You forgot a step.
We got the step.
Figured it out.
It was because Donno left and I wasn't supervised. Boom, they went on good that time.
Yeah.
He's like, "That's fun. We need to do that."
So what's missing?
The dowel's going through. The VTEC dowel and O-ring. We need a new one.
I can't find it.
We need a new dowel and O-ring.
So you're gonna put it all back together even though they don't have it?
I don't know what they're gonna do last time. Some zone to junk there and find them VTEC.
We will find his Integra in there too.
What?
And a cube. Groovy up in here. It's a wheel cord.
This is how we degree it. The wheel is how we find all the numbers and true top dead center and all that. Pointer, and then we'll use the piston stop line. True top dead center. We gotta get this pointed up there.
Alright, so how accurate is this little copper piece?
It's about to be really accurate. Watch. So, I have this rig here, threaded all the way, put it in the hole. There's a spark plug in the hole that's been hammered out in the center and tapped with the same thread. Thread this in. Alright, that's the piston, so I'll go a little bit more. Thread it in until I hit the piston again. Technically, this is my first number, so it's like we're at 10 right now. Flip it, we go the other way. Or actually, no, we don't. We go the same way. The other way, dude. Right there. 10. Or, well, is that 11 or 10? Let's see. I'd say that's 11. So if we're 11 and 10, that's 21. So 10 and a half would be the middle of that. But let's check our other side again. See if it's 11 and 11, which is 22. And then 11 is the middle, and we're just kind of balling.
11 is 21.
11 is my time, bro. Like 40 miles.
We are 10 and a half, so we're gonna.
And you divide that by 13, and that
So
gives you.
What you do is you add them both together and then divide it by 2. So it's 10 and 11, so that'd be 21, and then 10 and a half. So let's put the 10.5. We're gonna spin around and see if we land at 10.5 on this side. And that would be this thing perfectly in the middle. True top is. I feel like when I pull on it, it's there, but it's not just resting. You know what I mean?
So is that where that pin up there stops it?
Yeah, so that's the piston. We're touching the piston right now, so we can't spin anymore until we get it and go back the other way. Sometimes, like if you're too aggressive when you come up to the piston, you can smack it and put a little circle on the top. No, that's not cool. A little bit of math for the first part. Math you gotta do. Calculator. Actually, I like that. Those are both falling at 11.5. So what's the math though? 11.5 plus 11.5.
23.
23. So then what? You divide those by 2. That's 11.5.
Should be, yeah.
Okay. So we're good. They're great.
All right, so can you just dumb that down?
But we got the 10 mark, the 11 mark, and we're right below it, but we're above the 12. We're right in between. Well, that's 11.5. And then as long as the other side matches, which it does, I mean the whole thing we're doing is usually you'll get like 8 and 12 or something. You'll add those together and you'll divide by 2, and you'll put the pointer at the number you get after you divide by 2. This is also 11.5, so we're already dialed in on the divide by 2, which we just nailed it. Now we can start getting our base numbers and actually seeing what's up. So now when we put it on 0, it should actually be true TTC. As you can see right now, it's not at true TTC, but we just made sure the pointer is on true TTC is what we did. So now when we go 0, it should be good. I'm gonna spin it all the way. So, now we can do set the valve wash to 0, figure out our base numbers, start agreeing this thing. Roll. See, I leave these bolts out. Set these washers on here to perfectly space my debris above these. So it's not like sitting on level with one to bust this loose.
Cables are gonna be able to move a lot, it looks like. Gotcha. I was like,
Yeah, this is not right.
that's not right, but
This is way up.
I think it was way
We were
up.
on cylinder 2. So now we just run this in until we feel thinner and snug. Read it to 0. Now run the rocker right into the bottom of the cam. Just enough to where like right as it's snug. Don't apply any pressure, don't screw it into it. Just until it's snug on its own right there at the rocker.
Right.
0 valve lash. These rockers are actually really crazy, like some sort of chrome coating, and it took like companies a really long time to figure out how to make efficient cams that would last for Honda engines. They're what is it, cool cast, and it's not actually like they have a chill or chill cast. They have a chill that they put around the lobe, so the lobe is super chilled as they're casting it, like just the lobe though, the main, so it creates like a hardened circle, like the lobe's hard and then it has its own center circle where the chill isn't, creating like the super tooled, like almost like carbide type lobes that survive on the pad. It's great.
Wow. Whatever that just meant. Class is in session. It's hot at school, bitches. Not you guys. You guys aren't bitches. Yes. Wanna walk it back?
Yeah, I got distracted.
Is it wrong?
We good. That's good. Pull up, pull up.
So you just do those two on each side?
Yeah, those two on each side. The bolts in the holes. They got nice shoulders, so I gotta kind of screw them in. It's real tight. I don't have any tools except for some.
It's pretty wide, but
It's got little slots.
What's this tool called?
This is actually the FCS degree kit, so this is where all the magic happens. Donno, find the numbers.
find the numbers.
The next company.
What's that?
I know you got it.
Pachis cams, exhaust, intake.
Oh, right. All
Thing.
you can touch
The cell phone, pull up the webcam website.
Webcam website.
Yeah, that's where the calculator is. Got everything. You can do the math yourself if you really want to. But we got the calculator. The first number, we go straight to that 50. We get the exhaust opens. 51.5 I'm seeing.
So the gauge and this disc are gonna match?
Mm-hmm. Yep. We correlate at 50 away from 0 when it's closing and 50 away from 0 when it opens. So those are the numbers we're looking for. You always check at the 50. Unless the cam card that you got recommends something different, that just means when they measure and set everything up, they set it up on something different. But standard is 50. That's the industry standard.
Alright. So
exhaust side, our first numbers were 51 and 6, and then intake side was 4 and 53 or 2.5. Real close. Check them both, and they're not that much off of each other, but the exhaust side center line is supposed to be 112, and we are 112.5. Intake's 114.5, so intake's supposed to be 104. So we'll go ahead and move the intake around, but the exhaust should be pretty dialed in.
Cam gears running?
No, cam gears don't matter, what you're saying. But we put an eye on this one. Put an E on it. There's an eye right there. There's an E right here. Yeah, you know what you're talking about?
104.5 degrees. 104.5, 104. Yeah, you're good. Dude, that's why I'm saying, I feel like those were bigger cams.
Alright, so the number I used was actually really close. intake side is 13 and 42, and it says 12 and 40. So I bet you 12 and 40 really is 104. And we're 104 and a half. So 104 and a half, we're gonna call it there. And then 112 and a half, we're gonna call it 30. 49 and 5, we're 51 and 6. One thing, if you don't have Loctite, I would Loctite all. I loosen these ones, but they all need Loctite.
You have Loctite?
Next time. Next time. More upgrades. A little faster.
More power, baby.
Exactly, step by step. Even right now, it's crazy. It's too much, you know. It's too much fast.
You bit off a lot this season.
But you know, like we're close. Dude, that just sucks. The next step is like the whole like filter
Why
setup.
did you leave that down?
Right.
Good to go. Take it apart, unlock the VTEC, relax the valves nicely.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
You can cross that off your list.
Ready to rock.
Who's best lash?
Oh, okay. That's good.
Thanks, dog.
That's good. I am. Oh, shit. Brother, this one sucked. You need to know it.
Yeah, hit it from the back down.
It's actually, it says you can go from 6 to 15 on the intake side, or 8 to 20 on the exhaust. But I would never go that big. 10 or 11 is like as high as I'll ever go. You know, that's
Sounds a big counter.
sounds like a lot of noise. Yeah. I don't care how much fucking exhaust you got. You never know how much this stuff is going. I didn't write down. Sometimes I get sheets that have like distance. You got recommendations and they're like crazy massive and I'm like, ignore that, just do what I normally do. I know what works. Well, we got these cams all agreed up. We're doing about unlock some of the one, get them all back together. I'm pretty excited to see Pachis rip this year and get him over to the dyno and at the PFS Speed Fest. It's going to be awesome. So, thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe down below as always. Peace out.
Spanish.
What are the words in Spanish? The video?
No.
Okay.
Is that you?
Yeah.
You're on TV?
That's me.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I think I'm gonna take my name off the end of this.
GoofyBuilt?
Yeah.
Gonna Uno reverse the Boosted
Uno
Boys.
reverse card, you know what I'm saying?